I'm putting on my makeup as I do this video because I'm getting ready for work. And I don't really have a whole lot of time to record videos. So, yeah. I know I don't put my makeup on right. So if you're sitting there cringing, I'm sorry. I just kind of like to punch my face and get that shit in there. I still have yet to talk about everything that happened with Randy. I will get there in a different video, not this one. I'm just gonna talk because that's what I normally do anyways. I actually like recording videos because it kind of puts me in a better mood for the day, because I feel as though I'm talking like in front of an audience, like I'm talking to people right now. So it kind of like puts me in a better mood, which is good. I wish I could record more often. It like really sucks that I can't. Man, my ears are all infected and swollen and shit. Last night I had a really bad night. I wanted to record a video last night, just like a short video, just like complaining, I guess, but I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess I just didn't want to do that. I don't know. Last night was just a really bad night, and I was having a lot of flashbacks, and it sent me into this like weird mood, and I fell asleep. How long was it blurry? I fell asleep in that mood, and when I fall asleep after having like a lot of flashbacks like that, I've mentioned before I have bipolar disorder, which makes me very manic sometimes, and having nights like that usually triggers a manic day, so I'm surprised today isn't one of those days. But actually I don't really know yet. I haven't really had a day. I kind of just woke up. My lighting keeps changing. It's frustrating. I like this lighting. Can we just keep this? Like, this is good. This is good. I like this. Yes. I don't know. I slept like shit. And when I woke up, I was just in a really bad mood and all depressed and stuff. And I don't know, I hate feeling this way. I'm thinking about getting a therapist soon just because I can't deal with this PTSD on my own. I was diagnosed with PTSD at 14, but like I was never really given therapy or anything for it. I was never like taught how to handle it. And I mean, that's a really young age to be diagnosed with PTSD. My camera fell and now it's not straight. That's gonna bug me. I have quite a bit of people in my life who don't really understand my mental disorders. Right now I'm going through a lot, and dealing with these mental disorders on a day-to-day basis is really hard to do it by myself. And the only people that I really do have are people that I can talk to over text. I don't really have those people in person. I do have Jerry, and that's cool, but sometimes he's a trigger of some of my problems, so. And I mean, I'm a trigger to his, so I mean, it's kind of like we do it to each other, but I'm taking forever to get to the point. I think I just really need a therapist just to have somebody to talk to about all the shit that goes on in my head, because having nights like that is just really awful. I don't even think anything really triggered it. I think I was just having a really bad night, and I was thinking a lot about hurting myself, and I don't want to think that stuff. I really don't want to think about hurting myself, because that hurts people around me, and like when they see the scars on my body, or when they see marks on my body, you know, it hurts them. And I get it. Sometimes it pisses people off. People don't respond the right way that they should, but I understand seeing those marks on my body, it doesn't make them very happy. I respond differently than most people to self-harm, but I can't blame most people for responding the way that they do. just because that's the way that they are, that's the way that they were raised, or whatever. I wish that I could record, like, in the time and moment when I want to record, because there's so much stuff that I wanted to talk about, there's so much stuff that I wanted to share, and now that I'm in front of the camera, it's like, oh my god. Kind of just losing my mind. My anorexia has progressed to bulimia to an extent. Like, when I eat, I freak the fuck out that I just ate something and, like, immediately go to the bathroom and throw it up. And I'm trying my best not to do that, because I see the logic in it, and I see why I shouldn't be doing that, because that small piece of bread is not going to make me gain 5 pounds. Like, it's just not realistic. But it's just that voice in my head that tells me that piece of bread is going to make you gain 5 pounds. That's really hard to ignore. It's just really frustrating to deal with it, because I ate a lot last night. I went out to eat, and I spent like $40, split between me and Jerry, and I ate a lot. I was just so unhappy that I ate all that food, and I wanted to go home and throw it up, and I couldn't. And I felt disgusting for thinking about that, because I had just spent $40 on food, and that's like me throwing up $20. I don't know. Guys, I'm a mess. I'm trying my best to get my shit together, though. It's taking some time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care how people view me anymore. Fuck them. Ever since I've been going through all this shit, I've gotten this, like, fuck everything attitude, which is, like, kinda good, but kinda bad, because I'm like, I don't really care about much, so, like, nothing really phases me, except, of course, the stuff that goes on inside my head, that stuff phases me, but, like, everything that goes on outside here in the physical world, that shit doesn't really faze me much. I have to sit down and record that video about Randy at some point. I want to. It's just taking so long to find time for it. I don't want to sit down and start talking about it and then not be able to, like, finish the story for a week, you know? I want to be able to record consecutive videos at a time and put them up consecutively. I'm not being very interesting today. I knew that today wasn't a good idea to record a video because I'm just so tired and out of it, and I don't have any caffeine. Oh, I actually do have caffeine. Caffeine! I recorded 20 minutes worth of footage, and I guarantee that once I start to edit it, I'm gonna get 4 minutes out of it. That's just who I am. I need to finish my makeup so I can, like, talk, because I think I do want to talk about some things. One thing that I just remembered about being with Randy was, like, he always made me feel like I can't really be myself. I mean, okay. He did make me feel like I could be myself, but I felt as though I had to do everything to his liking. Like, looking back at the way that he treated me, I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys.